Bro, why does it always? Pizza. Jesus Christ. Bro, why does? Jesus Christ. Why does? Alright. Every time I have to reapply that, that's so annoying. Oh. Now that's actually Tesla. Oh, pardon me. I need to find out how to. Rain, go, rain, coach, aim, coach, rain, go, rain, coach, rain, coach, aim, coach, aim, coach, rain, coach, aim, coach. Yeah. Nó sao lại bị mai nhá, rồi bay trắng. Mà how? You believe what I say now? Loud, out, out, the drought. Ah, you don't wanna take the sun. Man, coach, man, coach, man, coach, man, coach, man, coach. Ooh. Mm. Mm. Sorry. Now blow the brakes. Oh, 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 oh. Anyway, let me just pause that and unmute the YouTube. Bro, what games actually gonna play today? Oh yeah. Oh, Vinland Saga is actually so good. I just finished watching that.
Who do you intend? Who do you intend to kill with a sword?
A Norseman should value his honor over his life. Vinland Saga is set in a ruthless period of time where physical strength or power, where one's blood, can take you anywhere and grant you the ability to be anybody and do anything. The most violent, the most powerful.
I actually can't wait to Vinland Saga
This is
to
a
improve.
period in time when a man's pride and honor are more valuable than anything. A time where war is everything. It's a period where a father will teach his son how to fight and how to wield a weapon, and he will see his son off to war, proud of the fathers, the brothers, and the sons that his son will kill. In this story, the glorification of war has touched every corner of Europe, even secluded Iceland. In the year 1002, as we follow a young Thorfinn back in Iceland, the young men still dream of battle, and children here still run around with their wooden swords, pretending to be warriors, aspiring to kill their enemies. The Valhalla is the reward for those who die in battle. a reward reserved for men and only for warriors. When it's announced that they will be going to war, they celebrate, as if they've been waiting their whole lives for this moment, and they have. To fight and to kill is every man's calling. It is their purpose. Thorfinn in these early chapters is no different. He is one of the many victims of this romanticization of war. As a boy, he even criticizes his ancestors for running away from it. The way Thorfinn sees the world and responds to its many trials and tribulations is that of a child who has grown up in this culture. He gets angry and aggressive when play fighting amongst his age mates. The other adults are impressed when he breaks one of the other kids' arms, a born warrior they call it, because he has his father's blood. Thorfinn wants to be a warrior so bad. He wants to go on an adventure more than anything. He wants to be respected like his father. So much so that he begs Leif to accompany him on his journey every time he returns home. So much so that he sneaks onto his father's ship as they head into what he believes will be one of the greatest battles he's dreamed of. Thorfinn is but a product of his surroundings. Once our protagonist sees the great Thors die unfairly at 6 years old, he responds as any child who dreams of war could. He vows to avenge his father, and he spends the next 11 years of his life wholly entrenched in his quest for vengeance. He throws away any and all lessons that Thor instilled into him, and disregards the family he left behind. Eyes have a great significance in this story, and when Thorfinn's father is taken down by Askeladd, his eyes become one of a man, though only a boy, with hate in his heart, eyes that resemble Askeladd's. Whether it was his father's lingering voice that spoke to him as it did in the first chapter, or just his lust for revenge blinding him to anything other than his goal, Thorfinn wasn't as bad as the other Vikings, but he wasn't a good person either. During one of Thorfinn's first raids, when he is injured on English soil, the young warrior gets nursed back to health by English farmers.
Well, we need this Thorfinn back, fam. This Thorfinn right here is a different type of Thorfinn, fam.
Leads him from local soldiers. As compensation, he warns them about the incoming Vikings, as he burns a nearby shack to signal them. When the farmers don't leave, and Thorfinn sees the old lady again, his look is one of great remorse. This Thorfinn hasn't entirely changed yet, because in that moment his eyes revert to how they were when he was just a child. Such a jarring contrast, as his face and his top are filled with blood, but his eyes are filled with great sorrow. And you realize how tragic this all is. Here Thorfinn is only 10 years old, and he has chosen this cruel life, as the men behind him grin on their way to pillage and kill. Thorfinn then takes a breath, and then his eyes mature once again. They regain that hateful look. I think this was the moment when he flushed any sense of morality that he had down the drain. He then joins the Vikings in their pillaging. It's what he must do to avenge his father, to regain his father's honor at 10 years old. He wasn't as bad as the other Vikings, but still, he killed innocents and pillaged their homes. He didn't partake in any of the sexual assault that the Vikings did, but he still turned a blind eye to it all. There wasn't any joy in his conquest, unlike Askeladd's band, and yet he continued to follow them because he was so laser focused on his goal. Thorfinn would do anything and ignore any deed, no matter how vile.
Askeladd for me, like, I feel like it was a bit overrated. Like, people gassed him up. Like, he was not that sick. And that's one thing I didn't get about him is that he was just a contradiction. Like, this guy talks about how he doesn't care about, he don't like war itself, but then doesn't even honor his own word.
One step closer to killing Askeladd. In the second chapter, the leader of the Vikings says that everyone is a slave to something, and in that very chapter, a slave speaks to Thorfinn, sensing that he and her are alike given the situation. Thorfinn refutes this idea. He calls himself a free man, but the boy has no ideals, no values, and no motives beyond his current goal. Thorfinn has become a slave to vengeance, and Askeladd holds his chain. Askeladd's relationship with Thorfinn is so interesting in this story, as he is such a massive part of Thorfinn's life, and so it makes Askeladd's relationship with the audience in this story rather unique. Askeladd is such a terrible person. He has wiped out entire villages of innocent people. His men do awful, terrible things. They are terrible people. And yet, sometimes it feels like the worst thing he does in this story is manipulate this child. And despite it all, Askeladd becomes hard to hate, considering his charm, his charisma, his intelligence. It feels so wrong to say it, but Askeladd becomes a father figure to Thorfinn, no matter how badly we want to refute that idea for Thorfinn's sake, and how badly Thorfinn himself refutes that idea. In Ragnarok, Thorfinn dreams of his fallen father, who asks him to protect his sister and mother. Thor also asks him to give up on his quest for revenge, asking his son if he thinks his quest makes him happy. The young warrior wakes up and sees his bandmates forcing themselves on a captured girl, and he looks down on them but does nothing. In the episode before this, he mentions how he hates war. Subconsciously or consciously, I'd argue, there is a part of Thorfinn that knows what he is doing is senseless, because it's been 11 years, and he hasn't gotten any closer to taking Askeladd down. But at the same time, it's been 11 years. He can't just walk away. He saw his father as a hero, Thor's nation, and he died in a way that was so unfair and dishonorable. Thor's won the duel, and still he died. For Thorfinn, what would that say of him if he just let his father's killer roam free, knowing he had a chance to avenge him? Askeladd understands this, and he uses it to his advantage, as mentioned. But he does show Thorfinn a level of respect that he doesn't show anyone other than Bjorn. Askeladd repeatedly says how he hates the Vikings, he hates Norsemen, but with Thorfinn, he lectures the boy about history, and he subtly informs him about what he's after. In critical moments, he even trusts Thorfinn, like how he entrusts the young warrior to look after Prince Canute. When it's time to fight Thorkel, he nurses the boy back to health while coaching him against the giant. When Askeladd fights his former Viking comrades, Thorfinn aids him without question. The leader of the Vikings doesn't hate Thorfinn the way he hates all Norsemen, because Askeladd never hated Thors either. In fact, in their soul encounter, Askeladd recognizes Thors' ideals, and he respects it immensely. Sure, he might have said he was joking about Thors leading his band, but there was undoubtedly some truth. I think Thor,
Yeah, this is where like, I saw like an Askeladd, because like that one was just mad weird. Like he sympathizes with Thor, but then like goes to head and kills him. Like.
And after their duel, he tells the troll that he acknowledges him. He respects his wishes, and he leaves the book. And that final look on Askeladd's face when signaling his men to kill Thors was one of disappointment. Askeladd, after a few years of worrying that he would actually be killed in his sleep as he did to his father, slowly came to understand that Thorfinn truly is the son of Thors, with the potential to change. And a part of that was the fact that Thorfinn sought out a level of honor and revenge. He says he wants to take Askeladd down in a fair duel, but that was his goal, as if there was any honor shown to Thors when he was shot down. Askeladd recognized Thorfinn's soft streak and tried to use it to stray the boy off this path. But no matter how many times he lost to the Viking, no matter how many visits from Thors in his dreams, nothing could stray him off this path. Not even a reunion with Leif Erikson, who had been searching for Thorfinn for the past decade, could talk some sense into him. Thorfinn instead continues to choose rage, allowing it to hack away at his memory and his morality. Only a child when he lost his father, he was beginning to lose his father's guidance as well. And as Thorkel pointed out, he is embarrassed by it. embarrassed that he has spent the last 11 years going against every word and action his father taught him, because it only got in the way of his anger and hatred. That, as Thorkel says, he wasted those precious years. Thor's died staying true to his philosophy, believing that he left a lasting message for himself and his own beliefs, and for his son, that his actions did. Yet Thorfinn has thrown it all away, and when Thorkel detects this, it triggers the young warrior. There is nothing inside of him but a waning fury. He has no way of living up to Thor's, and yet he feels like revenge is the only way at this point that he can truly honor his father and make him proud. But Thorfinn can't just go back home now. He hasn't done enough, he says. He can't just go and face his mother and his sister again with nothing to show for it. Masculinity plays a big part in this society, and the way it has been shaped in the Norse world. What does it say of him as a man? As Thor's only son, if he comes home not having restored the honor of their family, the only person that has taught him how. He is branded a coward, someone who ran away, the same way he ridiculed his ancestors when he was just a child. Moreover, will Helga and Ylva, will they be proud of the man they see, a man who's killed and pillaged and plundered, along with the most savage Vikings? And all for what? And while Thorfinn continues on this path with no end in sight, it becomes a bit staggering when you juxtapose Thorfinn's lack of growth with Canut's progress. Canute now has the eyes of a changed man. He doesn't have the eyes of a naive child.
Bro, the way Canute changed is so weird. Like, the guy hated war, and now he's just like, oh, I want to create a land for all the Vikings. What the hell? That didn't make no sense to me. Now, when Thorfinn and Canute finally spoke, that conversation just like, I got the meaning of it, but like at the same time, I don't know what man was even talking about. Like, he wanted to create paradise for the Vikings, but before he didn't even like war, and he doesn't like when people pillage. But then he starts so many wars, and I don't know. And he killed his own brother. Like, that doesn't make no sense.
Now has the same pity and regard of those who seek a better life. Where Thorfinn only searches for revenge, Canute is offered vengeance by Askeladd for killing his father figure Ragnar, and yet Canute declines. And we see where their paths diverge. We see how alike and yet different they are. Regardless, Thorfinn marches on. He then takes on Askeladd in what would be their final duel, the most one-sided and heartbreaking one. Coming off Bjorn's death, it generated a certain level of anger for Askeladd, and now Thorfinn is here demanding another duel. Without his weapon, Askeladd embarrasses Thorfinn, and finally tells him about his past, and about his own personal fraud. He takes on Askeladd in what would be their final duel, the most one-sided and heartbreaking one. Coming off Bjorn's death, it generated a certain level of anger for Askeladd, and now Thorfinn is here demanding another duel. Without his weapon, Askeladd embarrasses Thorfinn, and finally tells him about his past, and about his own personal desire for vengeance. How his mother was a slave, and his father was a terrible man, but a powerful king. How ashamed he is of his own blood. Askeladd explains to Thorfinn what real hatred looks like. It isn't respect, it isn't obedience, it isn't honor among warriors, like Thorfinn believes it to be. There is no honor in hatred and vengeance. It is cold-hearted, calculated, and ruthless, just like how Askeladd planned it and killed his father in 2 years. Thorfinn has been around for 11. Askeladd tells him and shows him in their duel that they are not the same, that they are not built the same. Essentially, he is telling Thorfinn to give up on his quest. Askeladd doesn't know what it's like to have a sister and a father who love him. He doesn't know what it's like to have a community working together to care for each other. Askeladd parallels Thorfinn, but he lives as a cautionary tale. They both desire nothing more than revenge, but Askeladd was never able to move on past killing his father. He could never put those nights when his mother yearned for King Artorius to return behind him. He just couldn't do it, because that was all he knew. He didn't have anybody to tell him to become a true warrior, to tell him that he had no enemies. For Askeladd, everyone was his enemy, and he demonstrates that. When forced to choose between Wales, his home, his mother, and Canute, he cuts the king down, and he yells at Thorfinn to stay back and allows Canute to kill him, for political reasons of course, but also to free Thorfinn of his burden. I think he makes a conscious choice to try and steer Thorfinn, whom he sees so much of himself, to a different path. Askeladd took his vengeance away, to ensure that this kid, who's had the privilege of being the son of the great Thors, doesn't become like him. Maybe out of respect for the troll, maybe he felt sorry for Thorfinn. We'll never know. Now there was truly nothing for him. More than the fact that this hatred has brought Thorfinn nothing, it's that it is so taxing to hate someone to the level that Thorfinn did, for as long as he did. Every morning, every night, every waking moment, he spent dedicating so much of himself to entering that state of mind. 11 years, rage has boiled inside him.
Nothing that kind of confused me when I was thinking too is that he became a slave, and then yeah, he was just trying to find himself being a slave. But like, then when it came time to escape, it was like he was just holding himself back. Like, you know, like Thorfinn could have escaped time ago, but he just didn't want to. Even though he was finding himself, but then find himself, and then there's like, yeah, I'm still not gonna escape. Doesn't make any sense.
In a few seconds, and couple that with the conflicting emotions that Thorfinn has developed towards Askeladd, he's so confused and lost. Thorfinn has come to respect and even see Askeladd as a father figure. He is just a kid who needed guidance, and he got it in the form of this evil, terrible man. For the second time, he's lost a father figure and he could do nothing about it. And to Thor's, he now has nothing to honor him by, nothing to help his soul rest. We know that eyes are symbolic in this story. Eyes that rage, eyes that pity others, innocent eyes. Look at Thorfinn's eyes in this panel, as he watches the reason for his existence slowly bleed out. These are not the eyes of a man who is filled with anger or hatred anymore. No. These are the eyes of a man filled with deep, deep sadness and worse, emptiness. For so many things in this moment, his identity has become synonymous with vengeance, and now he has lost it. Thorfinn has become a man with nothing inside, and he's realized that he's forsaken his father's ideals for a fruitless quest. For his crimes against the prince, Thorfinn becomes a slave, and how he is depicted here gives us an idea of how much he's changed. Thorfinn has always been small, but as a slave, his stature is even more diminished. He's lost a ton of weight, he's been getting crumbs of bread for lunch, and he is so apathetic to his own existence that he won't even ask for more. He's so different now. He used to be so vulgar. As a Viking, he took what he wanted, and he only did what benefited him. A slave to no one, he said. Now a lifeless man going through the motions. A man who doesn't even desire freedom. He doesn't even want to go home. Hell, Iceland hasn't been his home for over a decade. He has no home. Thorfinn says something that enslaved people often feel in this series, that some of them say. What's so great about living? Thorfinn asks, what does he have to look forward to? His days are nothing but agony, and his nights are haunted by nightmares. And Thor's words of wisdom now barely reach his memory after 10 years of anger. He doesn't feel worthy of Thor's words now. He is nothing. Thorfinn has reached rock bottom and he is ready to die. Though as his body reacts to Snake, he opens up the possibility of having a subconscious desire to live, and he is now forced to investigate that through the life that he now lives for the first time since becoming a slave. Potter shows him great kindness. Einar continues to treat Thorfinn kindly despite his hatred for warriors. Despite the fact that people like Thorfinn are the reason he is a slave today, the reason he has no family. Still, he sees him and treats him as a friend. These acts are enough for Thorfinn to consider what he gains by living. The fact that Einar has been enslaved his whole life, what good has life given him? And yet he wants to live. He desires to live. He is still kind. Einar's able to move past it. Why? But it's not as easy for Thorfinn. Part of his apathy to his new life is that he hates himself. Thorfinn now despises himself for what he's done in the past decade, and for what he left behind. I think he despises himself for not being able to hate Askeladd anymore. I think Thorfinn still holds on to some ideals of the Norse, because that would make him a coward, right? That he doesn't hate the man who killed his father anymore. He's incredibly self-willed. Out on the fact that he is good at nothing other than battle, Thorfinn simply can't see himself as a man with any value. Even after a few months of searching for a will to live, for a reason, Thorfinn remains empty. It's been so long that he questions his ability to change, to be reborn. When their wheat gets destroyed, Thorfinn can't bring himself to anger because he feels like he has no right to anger. And in a sense, he is correct. He was the one who spent the last decade of his life looting and pillaging and destroying things that now belong to him. He feels like this is deserved. And he also feels that he has no right to any positive emotions or feelings of retribution. As he says it, he is an empty man. Circle tells him the good part about being empty is that he can fill himself with anything. He has the liberty of choosing the type of man he will be. This is the first step to Thorfinn's true battle. Can he allow himself to be something else? Can he allow himself to begin feeling once again? He'll fill himself with emotion. But just like he's learning his way around the farm, he too is changing, learning patience, finding direction. He too is regaining his purpose, his will to live. And what I absolutely adore about this story is that the first time he tries to take a meaningful step towards growth, he fails, because growth isn't linear. Thorfinn's relationship with violence is different than anyone else's. Thorfinn has relied on it for so many years. It has become his battery, his fuel. It has caused so much harm to him and his perception of himself. Going to punch the farmhand accomplished nothing. It only brought him back to the world that he was comfortable in. But the fact that his mind is taking him to this place means that he is feeling guilty. It means that he is feeling something. And the imagery here is so powerful. It's incredibly horrifying. As souls pull Thorfinn back into the world that he left. He doesn't remember them, but they remember him. Each and every one of them. But it's the people like the old lady who combed his hair and nursed him back to health and saved him. The people that he's wronged the most are the people that he needs to satisfy. Those are the type of ghosts that he needs to appease. And the one ghost he does remember is the man who's been at the center of his life for the past decade or so. Askeladd tells Thorfinn that he now has to accept what he's done. He has no choice, and he will have to carry these souls and make it up to them. He will have to atone. He will carry this weight for the rest of his life. And the best he can do is bring them to a place where they can finally rest. And the panel later on, in this image of the souls, hundreds of them actively tugging on his shirt, pulling his arms down.
Nah, the arts for this
entire series.
was crazy.
It's a powerful illustration of how heavy this burden is, and how even one more death, even one more soul, would be too much, he says. But he has to carry them with him everywhere he goes. And while yes, Thorfinn fears for his life here, his most prevalent emotion is regret. Thorfinn is fully sobbing here. He truly feels for them. Fight your true battle, Askeladd urges him. His true battle is to never forget that place, that nightmare, and to never ever return. The true battle is overcoming himself. It's so difficult to look past an entire society telling you what is right and wrong, and glorifying these toxic, violating ideals. That's the battle that Thor's won, and it's the battle that Askeladd was quite aware of, but could never move on from his own past and his own nature. Now, he finally understands his father. What makes a true warrior? He's been asked that by Thorkel. He knows now that a true warrior is not made through the spoils of war. A true warrior is not made through the bloodshed of battle. A true warrior is not defined by their strength or their ability. A true warrior battles man's arrogance and pride and propensity for violence, not with a sword, but with kindness and patience. A true warrior only fights to protect, and they don't kill, and they are strong enough to walk away. Thor's the troll, the strongest warrior in the story, was strong enough to walk away from that life, knowing he had something bigger to protect, something more important. Thor's chose love over pride and honor. That is what being a true warrior is. After these chapters, I finally took notice of how Thorfinn's face had changed, especially the way he's drawn in this panel. This is the first time we ever see Thorfinn genuinely.
He looks so old.
73 chapters in. Thorfinn the Viking's face was so burdened. The lines are always aggressive, he's always bloody and dirty. His hair was never kept. But now, just like Einar calls him a baby for discovering so much of life for the first time, his face reflects his newfound purpose. Now his eyes aren't the angry eyes of the Viking Thorfinn, and they aren't the empty eyes of a man who is.
I want to agree with him, but
he now has the eyes of his father. Eyes with an earnest desire to live. But what makes Thorfinn's road to redemption so compelling is that he doesn't just stop here. It isn't enough to simply throw down my sword, he says. Atonement is not just words and a change of heart. Those are good starting points, and half the battle is won by desiring change. But the second half is even more challenging. Thorfinn says that a man must raise more grain than he has trampled in his life. Atonement requires action, and it finally all comes together when he comforts Arnheid with the promises of Vinland. At that moment, when he decides to make his life goal to make Vinland a reality, he promised the souls a place where they can go to rest. He promised Arnheid a place where she would have a desire to live. This brand of non-violence that Thorfinn endorses, it's radical and it's outlandish, oftentimes unreasonable. Einar tells him that there's no place in this world without violence, that it's unrealistic. Thorfinn himself knows it's unrealistic. But again, we go back to what Thorfinn is seeing, to the reason he is so vehemently against violence. And it's those bodies that
I mean, it's unrealistic right now, but you can make it a reality.
Those souls that plague his sleep every single night, he still wakes up yelling, even after he's changed. He's so against violence because of what he has done, because of that place that he's visited, the hell of endless slaughter. He is this way because he cannot bear even one more death. Not one more death. He's so repulsed by it. He's so tired of death. And his ideals are challenged constantly. He's put in compromising positions, like when he faces down Canute's army. But to prove his dedication, he withstands 100 blows. When he meets with Canute, he tells him that he will run away. Though he has been absolutely pummeled, the man who hit him is not his enemy. Thorfinn believes that peace cannot be brokered through war, that the peace he seeks is not just a place without violence, It is a place where that hell that he endured does not exist. It is a place where nobody has to carry the burdens of hundreds of souls haunting them, because he knows that the souls weigh you down. He knows that not everyone is as lucky as he is to have escaped that place. Thorfinn's brand of peace and pacifism ensures that that place will never exist. And Thorfinn's brand of peace ensures that everyone will have
The voice acting in Vinland the season 2 went crazy though. I found that.
Vinland is a place where anyone and everyone can learn what the reason to live is. It's love, family, fun. These are the pillars to life that so many in their world have yet to experience. Where so many suffer and have lost. Our aid sought out a reason to keep on living. The slave back in the 3rd chapter sought out a reason to keep on living. Both times they were soothed by the visions of Vinland, a place where they don't need to suffer. That is what life is supposed to be. Vinland Saga is set in the most brutal period of history, and yet it is a story about love, forgiveness, redemption, and kindness. A story of resilience. It is a story of a man who has accepted the harm he's done. He's not shied away from it. And now he finally understands that the thing he sought out most, violence and the glory of war, is the very thing that poisons their world. Thorfinn doesn't ever ask anyone to forget his past. He makes it known time and again the man he was. There are people in the story that make him never forget it, that keep him accountable, but he blinds people with his goodness and radiance. When it came time to choose who Thorfinn was going to be, he has chosen what is considered weakness and cowardice in this world. He has tossed his pride aside, and he has chosen a path filled with incredible hardships. Thorfinn understands that choosing love and empathy is the most difficult path. Violence is the easiest, but those who can put their pride to the side, who can walk away, who can be loving and kind, that is the mark of the truly strong. He has finally understood why there is no end to story. When Leif and Thorfinn reunite for the 2nd time here on Kettle's farm, Thorfinn refuses to leave Arnade and the fate of the farm in the hands of soldiers. He gives up his chance at freedom to save another. And to it, Leif tells Thorfinn that he is a man now, fully grown. Men are not made to the fires of war and violence. They are not made when they've killed another. Men are made when they choose to help those in need. Men are made when they choose to live as kind men. Thorfinn has now made it his life's mission to create a place where no power can reach. A place no slaver knows. Far to the west, across the great sea, and far, far beyond the horizon. This is the road to true redemption.
My brothers, we are in.
We done with the 90s.
My brothers.
Hey, what even is like the NBA saying right now? One sec. Bro, I think that thing is useless now. Yeah, what is the NBA even saying right now? And what actually is it saying? The Celtics are first. The Bucks, the Cavs. Who do the Cavs even have? Oh, they're not done with street squid. Say for the Cavs now. Sometimes and really have good management. The Knicks? What the hell is going on in the East? Jalen Brunson. bruh. Pacers Heat. Who's next? Hornets, Pistons, Wizards. Nuggets, Thunder, Pelicans. Damn! The Lakers are. Damn! Look at the Warriors. Damn! It is what it is, man. It is what it is. We done with the 90s.
We are in the midst of a civil war. The age-old debate of past versus present has reached critical mass, and sides have been taken. A revolution is taking place, and we're losing good men. Old school versus new school. Back in the day versus modern day. A story as old as time
Back in
itself.
the day.
I tried to ignore this bloodbath, but just when I thought things couldn't get any worse, it all got so much worse.
We done with the 90s.
Film of NBA games from the 80s and 90s coming to light, showing that the good old days were in fact not that good. This whole time, the punishing defense of legend was actually just a bunch of plumbers camping out in the paint looking for someone to hack. Shots clanking off the backboard, players running around aimlessly, wreaking havoc. And worst of all, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, the supposed greatest basketball player of all
He's
time,
not Michael. He's
didn't
Michael.
even have a left hand. What is going on? Have we been lied to about basketball in the 80s and 90s? Are we really done with that era of hoops? Or are we being deceived
Who's
by
actually better,
lowlights,
LeBron or
misinformation, and
Jordan?
cherry-picked clips? Well, I think I've got an answer. And some of y'all ain't gonna like it. Today's video is sponsored by Social Jimmy the Person. We done with the 90s. 5 simple words that have completely divided fans of the NBA. I've seen well thought out video essays, hard-hitting analysis, testimonies from past and present players talking about their experience in the league and how it's changed over the years. And none of those things managed to do what these 5 simple words have done in just a week. Soon enough, the clips came rolling in of players from that era dribbling off their feet, throwing up air balls, and putting together moves that you might see at your local high school's JV game. So, for whatever it's worth,
Fam, the era of the 90s is probably one of the most gassed up eras of basketball ever. I always say fly talk about it, everyone. Like, no one was that
here's
good.
my long-winded take on this whole discussion.
You found the
By
tapes.
saying what this discourse has taught me more than anything else is that NBA fans today never actually took the time to go back and watch games of the past. Brothers, I have been harping on this for years, begging for fans of the game, whether you are new or have been watching for years, to just go back and watch full games. Not highlights, not clips, full-length games of eras from the past. And after seeing this discussion devolve into where it is today, it is clear to me that most people never take the time. I'm seeing countless fans have this sort of awakening as they're watching films of these old games, as if the footage was lost and it's finally being unearthed for the world to see. It's been right here on YouTube for the past 15 years. You mean to tell me the same fans who chime in with a full-blown thesis on the GOAT debate never spared the time to even watch the games they were referring to? I guess that does explain a lot. Now, I'd like to think I'm somewhere in the middle on this whole discussion. I have said on multiple occasions that players in today's NBA are simply more skilled than players of the past, which has resulted in bigger stat lines and higher point totals than ever before. It's not the defense that has gotten worse, it's the offense that has gotten better. You know, that whole spiel. But I also have an appreciation for the greats that came before and how incredible some players of past eras were. In fact, I almost feel like I'm hallucinating seeing this 90s basketball slander campaign unfold in front of my eyes. It feels like everyone's perception on the age-old debate changed literally overnight. I know that's not the case, but after seeing all of this play out, it sure feels that way. But today, I'm not just going to show you some cherry-picked clips or unhinge this narrative even further. I'm going to show you real
Bro, I actually was actually reading him.
real data and proof of how we might actually be done with the 80s and 90s. And of course, if Michael Jordan really had no left hand. Spoiler, he did.
See his stats.
An advocate for the modern players are better than players of the past movement for quite some time now. In fact, as crazy as it is for younger fans to say Michael Jordan was trash, it's just as absurd for older
Michael Jordan would be Jalen Brown in today's NBA. The NBA was born in the 80s and 90s.
fans to say the game hasn't evolved and gotten better over the last 30 years. Because that's all
Marcin Gortat was incredible in the pick and roll with the Wizards.
this debate really is. Young fans versus old fans, or fans that watched this versus fans that are watching this. But objectively, players today are much better than they were in the 80s and even the 90s. Specifically, the lower end of the talent pool in the NBA today is vastly better than it was in the past. I think great players would be great in any era, but with the spacing, the shot making, the emphasis on offense as opposed to defense has made the depth across the NBA today just way ahead of where it was in the 80s and the 90s. There was, without exaggeration, guys in the NBA throughout the 80s and 90s that were on NBA rosters just to accumulate fouls and sit in the paint and be big. Some of these players were offensively inept, and that was okay because their role was not to create offense. But in today's NBA, where offense reigns supreme, there is no room for
Larry
players.
Smith.
Now, you could and should go back and watch film of games, not highlights, from this era and see just how limited the skill sets of some of these players were. The shot making, for the most part, was limited to set jumpers, slashers coming downhill for layups.
I can't lie, the NBA is actually full of a lot of nobodies at most of 9% of the time. That the amount of legends that were Hall of Famers are just like, bro, like who are these youths, bro? Like who are these youths?
and big men trying to muscle their way to a bucket down low in the midst of what appears to be a wrestling match. Catch a player off guard with a double team, and they immediately pick up their dribble. Simple things like guards turning their back to the basket 20 feet out instead of creating space off the dribble. Even players looking down at the ball while trying to get out on a fast break was very common in this era. And these aren't lowlights or cherry-picked incidences. This is just what the game looked like 35 years ago. But even without film, nearly every metric suggests modern players are more capable of players in the past. Free throw percentage was worse, three-point percentage was worse, turnover percentage was higher. They used to shoot more free throws, but still ended up with far less points. Now, this is not to say that this era of hoops was trash. That's just
Nah. No, bro.
disingenuous and flat out wrong. These were the best players in the world at the time. It was just simply not as good as what it is today. But maybe there's another layer to this that needs to be factored in to really understand why these players were not as skilled as the players of today. Now, despite this being a very relevant topic for years, the idea of rule changes and how these changes have affected the game still remain a mystery to some. Players were a product of their era and the rules of their era. The first step to discovering greats of the past is to watch film of them play. The next step is to gather and understand the context of the film you are watching. When you see a 6'9" Magic Johnson go flying down the court with what looks like kind of a
6'9"?
the man has no bag. But my friends, Magic Johnson did have a bag, but the rules in place at the time only allowed him to reach so far into it before he got called for every violation in the rulebook. Consider the fact that any move where your hand wasn't completely on top of the basketball was considered a carry. No zero steps, no gather steps. You get 2 steps, and anything more was called a travel. No backward shuffles to create separation. No lunging into players to draw easy fouls. Here's a clip of Danny Ainge hitting Kevin McHale with a hezzy in the mid-'80s, and the man thinks he just witnessed witchcraft.
But when practice sessions were completed, some of the most competitive competition began.
Here's some more clips of players being called for travels and carries doing moves that are very typical and allowed in 2024. 90% of the moves you see today, the very method most players generate their offense, would be called for some sort of violation 40 or 30 or even 20 years ago. And this isn't just some cop-out or excuse.
Yeah, that fam, Americans don't know the rules.
Documented pieces of NBA history. You can literally look them
Like,
up. The game got looser. Players
the amount of just like mute posts and basketball players is crazy.
But that's kind of the point. Players of the past didn't grow up practicing 25-footers. They didn't work on a dozen moves to create separation. They played in offensive systems that focused on the team, the collective, schemes and sets that resembled something closer to college basketball, where ISO possessions were few and far in between. So they never developed an arsenal to counter these situations. The rules of the time limited their game, which resulted in them having a more limited skill set than players today. If Larry Bird grew up with a three-point line, he might have been the greatest long-range shooter ever, but he didn't. And as a result, he
Cat.
could shoot a lot of threes, and he wasn't as efficient as the best shooters today. We can sit here and assume these players of the past might be as capable as players today if they were playing under the same rules and conditions, but they didn't. And I don't think we should assume that. The fact is, they played in a different time, and they became a product of that time. But that's not to say the game was trash back then, or that the superstars of these eras couldn't compete in today's league.
Stephen Curry is being the whole of the 90s. Then Michael Jordan, better than Williams.
Now, as time goes by, I think it's easy to forget just how long ago 1980 was. 44 years ago, if my math is correct, which is in fact a very long time ago. In 1985, Magic Johnson won an NBA title, Larry Bird won the league MVP, and Michael Jordan won Rookie of the Year. That was 39 years ago from today, which is the same exact amount of time that has passed from that 1985 season to the year the NBA was founded in 1946. Look at these clips. Do you think these players could compete with the likes of Bird, Magic, and Jordan? Let me answer that for you. No. But take the best players of the 80s and 90s, and could they compete in today's league? Absolutely.
No.
Give these guys some credit. Watching this today is the equivalent of watching this in the 80s, and yet this product is vastly closer to the basketball we see today than this product was to what fans were witnessing in the 80s. In fact, we can use different superstars as sort of a cross-generational measuring stick to see just how stiff the competition has been over the years. Larry and Magic played Michael, who played Kobe, who played LeBron, who has played players of today. And nowhere down this timeline was there any real jump or fall off in production or level of competition from one era to the next. Each era had their stars. Those stars crossed paths with stars of other eras, and no one era was clear-cut ahead of the other. If the 80s were so bad, then why did players of the 90s have to wait for those guys to get old and retire to have a shot at winning? And if the 90s were so bad, then why did players of the 2000s not win until those guys retired? We don't need to assume that adjacent eras could compete with one another because we actually saw it. MJ struggled with some of the guys that came before him. Shaq struggled against Hakeem, and Kobe struggled against MJ. LeBron struggled against guys like Duncan and Dirk, and players of today have struggled to get past some of the older players in the league who are a product of the previous era. Now, what we shouldn't do is jump through more eras at a time. Entire decades of evolution and saying the game back then was better or even as good as it is today. At a certain point, the knowledge and wisdom
But the game today is actually better though. That's the thing. It actually is like more like.
comes from actually witnessing decades of NBA history like some older fans have, becomes skewed and watered down by nostalgia and a generational bias. Superstars are superstars because their game transcends the era they played in, but they also played in an inferior league. These two ideas are not mutually exclusive, and although generational talents of the past would do just fine today, this same logic does not apply to the vast majority of the league throughout the 80s and 90s.
When did NBA come? Not trash. Trash. Not
So
trash.
if the 80s were inferior to
What?
So if
Shooting
the
like
80s were
Shaq and
inferior to
Magic.
the 80s and the 90s were inferior as well, when did the NBA become not trash? Well, it depends on how you look at it. Ironically, I think there's a pretty clear distinction to the skill set of players before Michael Jordan hit his peak and after. For example, the early 90s and late 90s, although being in the same decade, were massively different in play style and skill sets. Think for a second
Yeah.
the fact that Magic Johnson was still in his prime in the early 90s and Allen Iverson was entering his prime in the late 90s. In less than 10 years, basketball became a massively different game. By the late 90s, the players who grew up watching Jordan fly through the air and slice up defenses were in the league and were reshaping the role that perimeter players played. Guys like Kobe Bryant, Allen Iverson, Ray Allen, Stephon Marbury, Grant Hill, Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter. All these guys came into the league around the same time and were products of what they saw MJ do throughout his career. Players with a skill set that more closely resembles what we see today than it did to the skill sets of players of the 80s and even early 90s. This is where I think most fans might make the distinction of when the league really took a leap not in competitiveness, but rather play style. You can go back and watch these guys play, and it's not too different than watching an NBA game today. Or you can
Kobe.
watch a shift in play style that happened in the late 2010s, after Steph Curry redefined what makes a great championship caliber player, and the league adjusted to this new three-point heavy perimeter-focused style of basketball. Similar to Jordan, the kids who watched what Steph was doing in the mid-2010s emulated that style of play, tailored their games to it, and are now in the league doing things that only Steph could do a decade ago. So if we're done with the 80s and 90s, where can we look back and no longer apply this era tax on these players? I think
when LeBron joined the league.
Fans would agree that the turn of the century is where the modern era of hyper-skilled players began. You can say objectively that this era was not trash, and most players of this generation would do just fine in today's league. But if that is the case, then modern NBA fans are holding a ticking time bomb, and they might not even know it.
What about Bobby?
When we are older and a new generation of NBA fans claim our favorite players, the guys we grew up watching, are not as good as the players of the future, what will you have to say? Right now, there is no one in the world who can shoot like Steph Curry. But inevitably,
Facts.
there will be. And eventually, there will
No,
be
there won't.
players who can shoot like him. His records will fall, his percentages won't look as good through the lens of 2040, and although his legacy will be cemented, his actual game will be put into question. And based on the arguments I'm hearing today on why past players were trash, we will have nothing to say that will
No, but Stephen Curry's always gonna be him though. Like, there's no way he's just not. Like put into perspective, like he's actually, bro.
We know that Curry was the first to do what he's doing. He is a pioneer of the modern NBA. We have context to back up our claims. But if we aren't willing to hear older fans out today, what makes us think younger fans will hear us out in the future? Mark my words. There will be a day when young fans will go back, watch film of LeBron, and say he couldn't compete with players of the future. In fact, it's already happening. Fans saying he has no bag. Younger players putting up bigger numbers than he ever did. Skill sets a bit deeper with games that look more polished. It's all fun and games now to crack jokes about past eras. But our day will come too, and it ain't gonna be pretty. But Giannis could only run and dunk. Your era was trash. Y'all had a dude who couldn't get 2 feet off the ground running the whole league. You can scramble to pull up clips and show the numbers, but their minds will already be made up. This is why I think it is so important to have genuine, thought-out discourse about the game if you're truly a fan of it. But to all of the older fans out there, you kind of
I feel like you can't be like a flat react and just watch highlights. Like you can't be one of the flat reacts type of guys and just watch highlights. You have to watch the game to understand it.
For years, we heard y'all badmouth modern players, saying the league is soft. Players today couldn't compete back then. Back in my day, real men played the game. Y'all cannot be mad that some fans are done with the 80s and 90s when y'all never even gave modern basketball a chance. Sure, a lot of fans never took the time to go back and watch the greats of the past. But let's be honest for a second. Older fans don't watch games today. They catch a stray clip on Facebook of LeBron flopping and like an echo chamber of disgruntled old men, they just start firing away in the comments agreeing with one another. Y'all ask for this. I've been watching the NBA since the mid-2000s. Kobe, D-Wade, McGrady, Iverson, Shaq, Nash, those were my guys. But I can acknowledge those greats and say they were incredible while also acknowledging that that version of the NBA as a whole was not as refined or as good as it is today. Now, will I be able to make that distinction in 20 years when some snot-nosed brat tells me my glorious king was trash? I'm not so sure.
Did Michael Jordan really have?
Once and for all, take a real close look at this accusation that Michael Jordan did not have a left hand. I felt like I was having a bad dream when I first saw this claim, but unfortunately, I was not. I feel like no one actually believes this. This is just some high-level trolling. But in an effort to stop this nonsense from spreading any further, I have no.
Well, he just used his left hand right there.
So I selected 8 random games ranging from Michael Jordan's rookie season all the way up to the mid-90s.
8 random games? Oh, okay.
Play by play, gathered all of his possessions throughout these games, charted when he went to his right, when he went to his left, and what those possessions resulted in. And here's what I found. Jordan made a move with his left hand or his right hand 227 times. Of those 227 moves, 121 of them were with his right hand, and 106 of them were with his left hand.
Okay.
121 right-handed moves, he passed up or got fouled on 54 of them. So I didn't bother charting those. 65 of these moves resulted in a shot, in which he made 63% of them and only turned the ball over 2 times.
Okay.
The moves that he made with his left hand resulted in a pass or him being fouled 45 times, while 55 of these left-handed moves ended up in a shot, in which he made 51%, and 6 moves resulted in a turnover. So based on this data, Jordan was definitely more comfortable going right, especially near the rim and even on mid-range jumpers.
I mean, yeah, that's just
in comparison to his right,
dribble the hand.
off of a left-handed dribble. But overall, Jordan went to his left 47% of the time, and although it was his weaker hand, he was still above league average even while going to his left. But 8 games in 350 minutes of basketball is a relatively small sample size. So I looked into it further and found this.
Yes, I was gonna say.
Of Michael Jordan's shot chart and shot tendencies in 3 seasons from 1990 to 1992. 126 games and over 4,800 minutes in total, tracking exactly what Michael did on the court for 3 seasons. And here's what the data shows. In total, Michael made 1,074 moves in isolation, going either to his right or to his left hand. 48% of those moves were with his right hand, and 52% of those moves were with his left hand. When going to the right, Michael shot 61.7% on 410 shots with 15 turnovers, resulting in 1.38 points per possession. When going to his left, Michael shot 61.3% on 421 shots with 36 turnovers, resulting in 1.31 points per possession. So even with a much larger sample size, Michael not only had a left hand, he went to it just as often as he went to his right, and was nearly as
He's
proficient
really
with his
him.
left as he was with his right. Now for some context, throughout this 3-year span, Michael made on average 4.4 left-handed isolation moves, or in this case, isolation possessions, that resulted in 1.31 points per possession. Now here are some prolific scorers from this season and their overall tendencies and efficiency in isolation. Keep in mind, this data includes both right-handed and left-handed moves from these players. And now here is Michael Jordan with just his left hand. So yeah.
Damn.
Contrary to what is now become
No,
popular-
fam, Mike, fam. That's how fam. MJ is always gonna be Michael, fam. Over LeBron, over anybody else, fam. I swear down.
had a left
Now
hand.
look at LeBron. My man's all the way down there. Now look at the disparity and the differences between LeBron and Jordan. Like, crazy.
And I cannot believe we had to dig into the data to come to this conclusion.
Data.
I think the overall idea that the 80s and
We're not done with the 80s and 90s.
I think the overall idea that the 80s and 90s were a far less ill time in the NBA compared to today is probably fair. I mean, you'd be crazy
Yeah.
if the game hasn't evolved in 4 decades. But to say the league was trash back then is just wrong. I think more than
I-
anything, it's the style of play and the way basketball games would unfold back then that really throws some fans off when they go to watch film of these old games. It's like looking at a box score from the mid-2000s and thinking everyone sucked because the games finished with final scores in the 80s. But the players
Yeah.
were bad. It was just a different game back then. It was slower, more methodical, more team and scheme-based than it is today. And similarly, I think you could say the 80s and 90s had its fair share of bad basketball. But that doesn't mean all the players were bad, especially the superstars of those eras.
I mean, nowadays basketball has some bad games as well. So, well, a lot of 90% of games really don't matter.
Game they were playing in. I think some older fans have a skewed perception of how good the game was back then, but I also think they just genuinely liked that style of ball regardless of the evolution of the league. In 20 years, there could be a dozen players around the league that shoot like Steph Curry, but I doubt we will hold the same appreciation
Whoa.
and affinity for those players as we did to the guy who pioneered this style of play and did it during the good old days. In the 90s, no one looked back at how the league was in the 60s claiming it was better, and so realistically, we shouldn't be looking back at the 80s and 90s claiming the league was superior than it is today, or even just as good for that matter. A lot of these ideas that favor modern basketball are becoming more mainstream as fans dive deeper into these topics and add context to narratives that have been floating around for decades. But I think this push to be done with the 80s and 90s is a bit overkill. We want to add context and nuance and knowledge to these discussions, not remove entire decades from it altogether. Sadly, I don't think any of this has or will change anyone's mind. This revolt against old school ball was either confirmation of what you already thought, or this entire discussion is just blasphemy to you. Are we done with the 80s and 90s? Maybe, but for the sake of the game and the greats that paved the way, I sure hope not.
Yeah, I think tonight was really good. I'm very bad. Had to get myself some plantain chips and that. Feeling a bit peckish. Let me actually test man, see what I'm gonna put my internet, because just to make sure I'm not even lagging. first year living in Africa or Nigeria.
We finally made it to Nigeria. Everything
Yo!
is settled, everything is good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling amazing. We gotta go get some good eat, explore a little bit, and then we got something very special that we're gonna be doing today that I've always been wanting to do for like, I'm not gonna lie, like I've been trying to
Ain't that crazy that my mom gets in trouble? That's like, I actually laugh.
do this for like a year, and we finally are here. So as the video keep going on, we're gonna see what's up next, bro. I can just smell it already. It just smell like the motherland, bro. You feel me? Come on, bro. Ready? Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. I have to wait on my security, bro. Oh, you sure? Alright. I mean, oh, you okay?
Okay.
I love this place already, bro. I haven't even seen that yet. It's just nice and hot. What's up, bro? My brother, what's going on?
My man got my man got people out here in Nigeria already, man. That's cold. That's actually mad cold.
You good? Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much, bro. This is my brother, Fanamo. Fanamo, what's up? What's up, nice,
But no more.
Okay. Alright. Fit of the day. Out for the day. If you guys see this, that means we successfully recorded,
Fits.
edited, and posted in the same day. Come on, bro. W's. Pass, right? I don't know who you are, but I'm just like loving the vibe. I do OnlyFans and shit. I don't do
Pause.
Okay. Enjoy your trip, alright? Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Damn, you got a trip, bro. Damn. Outfit of the day. Woo. You fly. I'm looking for, while I'm here, I'm looking for a nice Nigerian queen. You feel what I'm saying? Looking for the Nigerian thing. But I ain't gonna lie, this is the first country I've been to, and y'all who watch me that are from Nigeria or Africa in itself have emailed me every single minute of the day, text me everything, bro. Y'all literally already showing support already, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna
That's bad.
You make me want to cry and shit, but you feel me? We 6 hours ahead. It's 11:49. In the US, it is 5:49. Let me see how I look. Boom.
Yeah, they put like 6 hours ahead.
In the US. Yeah. What's your name? Solomon? Yeah. Nice to meet you, Kai. Hey! Get her. Hey!
I want the bomb.
I got 2 names for you, yo. What's my name? Your name is Uche. Uche? Yes. Uche, alright. Oh, shit. I got another name for Fano. Oh, what's his name is? Ikenna.
How much the hell?
Oh, shit.
There's too many people. Okay, that's cold. That's cold. That's how we wait for 3 days.
3 days for me. 3 days. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, what the?
Nah, AI must have made that.
Thank you, bro.
I would see, this is too much. What do you mean you got next man tighter than your Betty? Wow, fam, clip your nails too, bro. This is abysmal. Man, I'm coming all around Nigeria like this, bro. Can't be doing that, bro.
Thank you, bro. What the fuck? You got my face
Damn. Damn.
So you guys, I'm giving him a name. Okay. From now on, it's now Femi on my way. I'm giving
I need a PC so I can start streaming, bro.
Oh, you want to see on the PC?
Yeah, I want to stream, bro.
I know, but damn, don't cry. I'm gonna see you again. I'll be out here. Text me on Instagram.
200 times.
Man said 200
So what's your
times.
Instagram?
One cash flow.
Okay, I got you. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna text you right now. I promise. I got you, bro. I promise, alright? Alright, God bless.
He
Damn,
needs
bro,
to
there's so much like.
he knows himself if he don't text me. Yeah, man, so. But
Like people, bro. I've never got this much love off of touchdown. He painted me.
nah, for fuck.
What the
Yeah, cause you really
fuck?
tweeted it out.
This is a good painting. It's not a bad painting, bro. Yo, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, I definitely have to do that.
If y'all seeing this, that means we streaming tomorrow, literally. Bro, people are on the highway. Look up. Bro, I don't know if you can see through that. Bro, they're up on the highway just to greet people, bro.
Bro, we love you.
I love you too.
Number one inspiration.
I love you. Oh, look. Oh, they wildin'. They is wild. Yo, this is crazy. Word to my mother, they're wildin'. Yo, what the fuck? This shit's like a movie. Police escort. Nah, so look, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. We have an action-packed day. The first thing I wanted to do when I got down here, and I've been seeing it, like, I seen this place like a year ago, I believe. I've been wanting to come here, and I'm finally here. The first thing I've always wanted to do as soon as when I get out here was to immediately and quickly give back. You feel what I'm saying? Just because I have a large Nigerian support base, and I came across a place called Makoko, and I did my research on it and stuff like that, and I thought it would be good to like give them people what they need and stuff like that, because y'all gonna see, and there's a lot of stuff that they can use that could be helpful. So I want to go ahead and as my way of coming here, just go ahead and get that done ASAP before I do anything else. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get that done ASAP, because bro, this is crazy. It's hot as hell too. No
Yes, sir.
cap, bro. Gotta go eat some good eats. Some good eats.
Taking you to eat amala.
Amala. What's that?
Amala is a local food. It's like makes your
Oh, make it big. Ooh.
Yeah.
You gotta eat some good eats now. Feel me?
Yes, sir. Nah, these times you gotta act like Saga that came back to the towns.
Oh yeah, I need that. That's good. What the fuck? Okay. Cause my little man's right here. Yeah. Food good, right?
My man's sweaty.
Do you want bakery? Like it's still made from beans.
I want anything, everything. Yeah. What's your name? Idris. Idris? Okay. Yo, it is hot.
The heat is you like me?
Yeah, I like meat. No pause. Cow leg. Put that shit. Put that shit, bro. Cow leg, Cow leg,
Go, come.
Yes. Give me that shit.
It makes your bone strong.
Yeah. Good.
Are you hot?
Hell no. I'm hot, but the drip is good drip. It's good drip. You gotta have the drip, feel me?
Damn, how is actually in Nigeria?
Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm at home.
Welcome to the motherland.
First time I'm trying it. First time I try the first Nigerian eating here, man. I'm gonna be honest. If it's tough, it's tough. If it's not exactly what I like, I'm gonna let y'all know the truth and the truth only. Gotta make sure their hands is good.
Let me check the ice cream. Let me see.
Good? We're good. Let me see. Good. Gang.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Soup together. You mix the soup together.
Mix the soup together, okay.
Two different soup. Look carefully.
What?
You go spoil the soup.
Oh, sorry.
Spoil the soup.
Sorry, yo.
Orgasm.
Yes, oh.
No, you don't have to put all behind everything. We should be yes. Oh my God, yo.
Oh, sorry, yo. Nigeria is crazy, yo. I love Nigeria. Yeah.
You don't have to eat it like you're a carnivorous.
No, but it's hard.
Eat this.
Ah.
That one is hard, bro.
That's not common.
What you say?
I say your mouth is sweet now.
My mouth is sweet. Yeah.
His mouth is sweating.
Nigga, shit. I've ever experienced in my life. This is so crazy, bro. Hey, tell the people who you are.
Bro, I'm strong, bro. I'm strong.
You're sure?
Guys, biggest fan.
Hey, this is my Nigerian uncle. This is my Nigerian uncle.
We are G's, bro. We are G's. Come to Nigeria and enjoy this. One right, bro.
Yes.
Supply.
Which one should I buy? This one.
Anyone in your mind decide.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
You be done your mom with it.
Hey. Yo, everybody going crazy here. You gotta come to America.
Bro, if I come to America, I will tattoo your name on my booty.
You know who Ray is?
Yeah.
You have to meet Ray.
100%. That guy is crazy too, bro.
No,
With his tiny legs.
You crazy too.
You are crazy.
You fucking crazy.
Bro, you are African, bro. They just born you there.
Yeah. It's just hot. It's hot.
This is how we live. There we don't check temperature. Temperature is clear.
Over there we eat hot dog and hamburger.
Hamburger won't make your dick big, bro.
Pause.
Wait, Roddy Rich. You Roddy Rich?
Why, Sonny?
Oh, it's like 90 degrees out here right now, bro. I'm ready to change to some shorts, tank top, legs out, arms.
Hey, how? Damn, that's a 36 degrees. That's a long day, bro.
Out, skin out, bro. Pause. Yo, I'm just taking everything in right now. Everything is moving. Like, I've been to Japan, I've been to Taiwan. Here, everything moves so fast. Like I don't even like.
He's with the gang. He's with Shank, bro.
You ugly. Huh? You ugly as fuck.
Let me see yourself.
Hey, now everybody go to Makoko, see what these people need. We're gonna make shit happen. We're gonna make shit work. Makoko, I'm on the way. It's an honor for me to even come over here and visit y'all and see what's going on and stuff like that. So appreciate you guys so much, Nigeria. You guys are absolutely going crazy, bro. Like, I'm off the flight. I haven't even unpacked yet. This is one of the first things I wanted to do ASAP.
Look at my mans right there, though. Look at that boy. That boy's strong, boy. They get started from young. No cap. It is so hot, bro. This is the hottest place I've ever been to in my life. My uncle.
Yeah, 'cause France is so great.
My uncle, he tired of shit.
I went to West Sweater, so I will feel like in it, you know, New York shit.
Oh, some gang New York shit.
Bro,
I gotta teach you some New York shit. Say word to my mother.
What's my mother?
Say like what, like how?
What?
Like what, like how?
What like how?
Yeah, like say yo op.
Your earth.
Let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese.
You talk too fast.
So now I'm taking him on the boat.
Let's go in the boat. Let's go. We gotta take a canoe over there.
What is
and
it, canoe?
Swim.
It's canoe?
Canoe.
It's canoe?
Canoe.
It's canoe, bro.
Aunt Kathy made me learn how to do a canoe.
It's canoe. Now it's canoe.
Canoe.
Yeah.
Why would you?
Now we gotta go in the canoe. Holy. Going through the alleyways. This is crazy, bro. You got babies in there. Hi. But this made me realize in life you gotta be very grateful for shit. Like you gotta be very grateful, bro, because bro, like what the? Hi. This is like, bro. This is crazy, bro. Holy crap, bro. Oh, shit.
God, dude.
Speed! Speed? I'm not Speed.
No, you are
Who am I? Yeah! Oh, stop. They know me in here. They're in chat. They know me in here. Oh, I'm allergic, gang. Don't follow me, gang. Hi. Hi. I'm not even gonna cap. This is hard as hell to walk through, bro. Don't cap. Like, seeing everybody like this at such a young age, like, damn, like, that's crazy, bro.
then you make it. Now you finish from here. Then one big boat will come. A big so you make it come from.
That one, that's what they say. That's what the market tomorrow.
Hold on.
Like maybe like a sense of things. Yeah, so you just give them cash. If that's what you're gonna do.
So the best thing to do is what?
Get like a list of everything they need, like them costing,
And give them cash.
and they have a representative that follows you maybe back to the car, and you give them cash. And
So we'll have to see exactly what everybody needs here, and then give them cash for it. I got some cash for it, and then be able to. Hopefully they will go get it, right?
They will.
Okay, bad.
We'll check back and make sure they
Make sure that. Okay, bad. Cool. I just want to make sure they get the
Them man are not getting it, bro. They're not getting it.
cash. But let's see what they need, and then give it to the representative. Okay. I'm good right here.
Sorry, don't be scared.
Yeah. No, I'm good. This is crazy, bro. What's up? You good? What's up? So we're gonna see exactly what they need, what I can do to help them, and then they said the most that I can do today is give them the money give to them to see what they need. That's crazy. The water like this. Like look at this water, bro. Everyday lifestyle type shit. Oh, this is a big canoe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's like the yacht.
Yeah. Oh, like a yacht, yeah. Is the principal? You the principal? Oh, shoot. How old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
23 years old? And this is your school?
Yes.
Yeah, can you show me around? Or let me know?
Some of them, we have 385 children in the school. So after the school, we pack the chairs for the orphans to sleep here.
Yeah. And they sleep here?
Yes, they sleep
Okay. Man, this is crazy, bro. This is another classroom, so they learn stuff at. I went to school in a class that's 5 times bigger than this, bro. And we complain about going to school, bro. I'm going to help you today, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
This building is sinking. The building is coming down.
Okay.
It's sinking, so we are looking for support to bring it down and rebuild something like that so that it can slum.
Yeah, oh, like to make it strong?
Yeah.
Okay,
We
yeah.
have the plan and also the quotation with us.
Okay. All right, yep. Damn, bro. This is his office. This is where he get work done and stuff like that, right? What do you think you could need in here?
No, although this building is sinking, the main job problem we are having in the whole school is the building is sinking. And due to limited classroom, we join 2 classes together. In our KG and KG1, they are together. And we have 365 children in 1 classroom.
Yeah.
Imagine it is too crowded.
Yeah.
We are looking for support to build more classrooms.
Build more
so that we can
classrooms.
have a conducive environment for learning.
Okay, yeah. Oh. Hi. Oh.
How are you, everybody?
Now give him a love clap. Everybody. You're welcome, sir. We love you.
Yeah, this is crazy, bro. Crazy, bro.
Hello, children. Hello, Femi. Say hello, Femi.
Hello, children.
Say hello, children. They'll tell you.
Hello, children.
Okay, before we hand over the mic to them, we are going to give Shank a love clap again because last time he gave you people 50,000 they are happy. So give him a love clap again. So and look, Shank brought 1. Thank you. of all, I want to say it's so nice to meet all of you guys. You guys have so much great energy. I want to do as much as I can to help you guys and just be able to make sure you guys get better classrooms and stuff like that. Whatever they tell me you guys need, we're going to make sure you guys have good stuff, okay? Let me put this clap on you. Thank you. Yo, say something on my way. Hey, look though, I'm gonna try, like, through my whole stays here, I'm here for like a good week and a half. The whole time I'm here, I'm gonna consistently be making sure that y'all getting stuff. And on top of that, when I even leave, I would like to contact you guys at a good basis. So I wanna see, like, next time I come here, it's a whole different thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Damn.
I love you. Nigeria, I'm not gonna lie, you guys are showing me a lot of love. I'm for sure doing another video while I'm here out here. In the meantime, y'all will be able to watch me on Twitch tomorrow. By the time y'all see this tomorrow at 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. 4 to 5 p.m. between that time. So make sure y'all tune in. A whole bunch of IRL streams will be going on, and it will be at the top of the description. So everybody go to my Twitch, so cause then after I'll be able to have fun and show y'all around Nigeria in the whole, the food, everything they experience, and you guys will get an amazing time, just like how we was doing in Japan, Taiwan, all that. Streams coming soon. After Nigeria, y'all know what's next. Ghana. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Let's see if you can show some love on this. Get the likes up, like it if you guys want and stuff like that. Comment where I should go, and I'll see you guys soon. Later.
Yeah. That was a fire video. Preparing for FC Porto. Oh yeah, we already beat them. I forgot we did already beat them. Come on. Minor thing. But then we're gonna play Bayern after this though. This is long. We're gonna beat Bayern. We have to beat Bayern. Because Bayern haven't been playing that good recently, so. Okay. See how they put that top bins. Saga. I can miss wearing boots for. I keep doing time.
Create the tunnel staffing as well, please.
No training exercises. Or the guard. We have to beat Bayern. Why do we have to get Bayern out all teams though? Like, why can we get like, you know, they're not even playing that good, but like Bayern out all teams. High knees. Two, three, four, five, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bruh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yes, sir. Better do that game though. Going to school in Africa. After this, we got Momo.
Hi y'all, it's another day in Nigeria and another school to go to. You feel what I'm saying? So another beautiful day out here. I just took some pictures. You feel what I'm saying? Look at my hat. All my Nigerians, if you know, you know. You feel what I'm saying? But look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm about to pull up to the school real quick, show some love. Yeah, similar to the Taiwan video of going to school in Taiwan. I kind of want to see how it is to go to school in Africa. But the only thing is, the school that they got me going to, chat, I don't know what grade level this is. I gotta see. I'm gonna let y'all know when I'm there. All right, y'all. So listen. So I'm not gonna lie. I forgot my black pants, my uniform, so I'm messing up on school already. They saying that the kids are going crazy. They saying that I can't drive over there because they will climb this mother. So let me just chill. You feel what I'm saying? Let me not have them climb this. Oh, they following the car? Look, they going that way. Yo, that's crazy. You want to see the difference between? You want to see the difference between Taiwan's energy and Nigeria's energy. So we about to see right now. All right, y'all. So I got my Nigerian uniform, my Nigerian school uniform. Look at that. You feel what I'm saying? Taiwan, they had a certain code for me and stuff like that. But we about to put this goddamn thing on and see what the vibes is. I'm just underdressed from my legs down from my waist down because I'm supposed to be wearing a black pants, slacks. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm slacking on that. No pun intended, you feel what I'm saying? Okay, so automatically what they telling me is that the kids will like be on some wild stuff. So I told them I want to interact, but they saying they will be on some wild, happy, going crazy type of vibe. You feel me? That's already a difference I noticed we're here in Taiwan. Taiwan, everybody's just quiet. Hello, hi. Hi, hello. Yeah, they hype. I like their energy though, bro. Africa, y'all got that energy, bro. Nigeria, y'all got energy for days upon days upon days. So let me go ahead and suit up real quick. Oh yeah, let me show y'all the tie. Oh yeah, that's a good tie right there. That's a good tie, bro. Let me tell y'all something about ties though. I know how to tie them. No cap. I went to a uniform school, man. FDA 1, Harlem. Me. Feel me? I'm gonna show you how to tie a tie. It's not with Jason Tatum. This is with Castanet. You wanna go boom, then you want this at a certain area right here. You wanna cross, then you wanna go under, then you wanna go over, then you wanna go up, then you wanna go tuck. You wanna tuck it real quick, tighten it.
Whoa. Tie is way too high.
You know how to tie a tie? You do? Oh, damn, you a real ass nigga, bro. I'm going to school right now. So if y'all didn't know, Chris go to my school too. Look, Chris go to my school too.
Chris here too.
Africa, bro. No, Femi Omawere. Yeah, Femi Omawere. What's your name? Adewale next door. Oh my God. So first day of school in Nigeria. How you doing, sir? You good? You good? Why every time I go to a school, I get like, yo, she's screaming. Yo, they're screaming already. They're going crazy. How the hell do these people know who I am? Where's the uniform? What the fuck? That's the principal? Yes. Principal! Thank you for making me come to your school, bro. Yeah. Thank you so much. Nice to see you. Yeah!
No, that's crazy.
Bro, they are so. They got energy, bro. Holy shit. Oh my god, first day of school. Oh my gosh. How you doing?
Hi, thank you.
I'm doing good. Yeah. Bro, everybody's so hyper. I like this energy though. You feel what I'm saying? You can't complain. This is the motherland. Gotta show love. Fan me up, man. It's like they scream every time I point. Look. Fan me up, man. It's like every time I point. Fan me up, man. Yeah, what the fuck, bro? Damn, bro. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, look at my outfit, bro. I look like a dropout. I should have had my black pants. I just look like. Look at Chris. What do you want me to do? Oh yeah. I'm on some Martin Luther King shit. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck to say. I never really. Oh shit. Nigeria, what's going on, Nigeria? I've never been to a school with this much energy, you guys. I love this country more than ever. Like. I've been here for like 3 to 4 days now, and I'm just experiencing the country in itself. I've been eating amala. I've tried Nigerian jollof. I like it. First of all, it is so hot out here. Like, it's so hot, bro. How have your school year been so far? It's been good. What's your name?
Demi.
Demi?
Yes.
How's your school year going so far?
Very, very good. Now that you're here.
Very, very good now that you're here. Go. Yeah. How you doing? So, hold on, guys, quiet down, hold on. What is your name? Winifred.
Yeah.
How has the school year been going so far?
It's been calm.
Is it good?
Yeah.
You liking it?
Yeah.
What is your name? Voila. How your school year been going so far? It's good. It's good? Yeah. You play any sports? Yes. What you play? Football. I want to play football. Yes. I want to play football with you guys.
I love you, bro.
I love you, bro. I love you, bro. Yeah, but look. What you say? What's my name? No. Femi Amawere. Hold on, look. Y'all know what a wave is? Like in the crowd? Alright, so we're gonna try to do one start from here, okay? When I count down to 1, they're gonna start and it's gonna go all the way over here. 3, 2, 1. They have so much energy, it's crazy. I love y'all so much, bro. Right here. This is not Taiwan. Holy shit. I got you. Wait, no. Wait.
Someone should get anywhere.
I got you.
82 dribble.
Yeah.
You got me here too.
I got you here too. No, you got 3.
Yeah, I love you.
Alright, so we're heading to admin first.
Admin block first. But we can get some water.
Water?
Yeah,
Okay.
water.
Okay.
We can get your water.
You didn't get to my water. Oh, what's this?
You like it?
This is your school right here?
Yeah.
Wait, this whole thing? Yeah. Over there too? Yeah. What? In the United States, our school probably like this building alone. All right, come on.
Let's go.
We go.
This is our nursery.
Can I wear your blazer? Yeah. Let me wear your blazer. Give me right. Yeah. Give me right.
I have your back.
How do I look? Oh my, damn. Come on. What the heck? Bro, it's a whole lot of Where's y'all? That's y'all? That was last year?
Yeah.
So y'all 2024? Yeah.
What's your favorite class?
Physics, for sure.
Physics?
Mr. Avery.
Oh, hi. You good? Yo, it's all grades and all ages here. How you doing?
I'm good.
You good? Good.
You like to read, Carl?
Do I like to read? Hell yeah. Right? You like to read? Yeah. Oh, this is nice. Wait, this is actually nice. Yo. Wait, hold on. So when do y'all have like lunch? Y'all had it already? Yeah. Oh, what y'all have for lunch today? Rice? Just rice?
Yes. We need ice cream. Yeah, there was a bar.
A bar? What's that?
It's like Amala. It's like Amala.
Oh, like amala.
Yeah, like
Like fufu.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
About Angari.
What time is it now?
But we're here for you. Don't worry, we're here for you. We're for you.
Don't worry, we're here for you. Who's the smartest here?
I.
Who? Who? You. Dang. What's your favorite subject? Chemistry. I ain't gonna lie, I used to like chemistry, but I was feeling a lot in high school. Yeah. American high school is crazy. Have you ever been to the U.S.?
Yeah. All day, bro.
Wait, y'all been to the U.S. before? Well, okay, so I went to school in Taiwan, and like it's completely different. Like,
Oh yeah, I saw.
everybody in Taiwan has never been to the U.S. So I'm going to school in Africa now.
Got it.
Yeah, got it. Now, okay, what's another cool spot in the school? Wait, y'all don't. Where's the classroom? Yeah. Let's go to class.
Don't you like the school?
You glazing.
Nah, I love you. Though.
You glazing.
Nah, I love you. I said I love you.
I love you too, bro.
You love me, right?
Yeah, I love you too, bro. Wait, so it's different ages. So how old are you? The 10? How old are you? 16.
16. I'm not even in the school. Okay, so we have. I'm in the.
You're not even in the school.
I'm in the. He loves you that much, bro.
Say-
Yeah, so junior school and senior school. So senior school is from 11 to 16.
Okay.
Junior school is from like 3 to like.
Okay. All right, so I want to have a class real quick.
Okay, so basically the classes are locked.
No classes are open right now. It's like every school I go to, everybody's getting free time.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, so what's somewhere else you can show me?
I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be.
You gotta wait.
Faster than you.
Bro, I will dust you.
You wouldn't.
You're 10 years old. I will dust you.
No, you wouldn't.
I run for a living, bro. You play football? I will dust you, bro. You're like Giannis out the combo.
Yeah.
I'm from the UK.
You're from the UK? Yeah. Damn, what brings you to Nigeria?
Exploring it.
Oh. You miss it?
Yeah.
You miss the UK? Yeah. Really?
Don't
Damn.
find him. I love him, but I love you more.
Phantom is here.
Shibu's on.
He's sleeping and eating. Chat. If y'all want me to go to school in China, cool.
want him to give
If you want me to, shut up! Shut up! If you want to get me to go to school in Shanghai, I'm just choosing a random spot. Get it to 200,000 likes. Tell them.
200,000.
200,000. I'm going to school
Yeah,
around the world right now. Okay, test me on the question. This is U.S. education versus Nigerian education. Wait, before we move on, I gotta teach y'all. Wait, hold on. Before we move on, I gotta teach y'all New York slang. Alright, say, word to my mother. Word to my mother. Like what? Like how? Yo, let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese. Let me get a, yo, let me get a chopped cheese. Hey! What's some slang that y'all use? Wait till you're soft. Wait in the soap. I bet. Test me on a question.
So what's meiosis?
What's what?
Meiosis.
Meiosis.
Yeah.
You think I don't know what meiosis is?
What meals is that?
Meiosis is a cell within the body. Sorry. What is meiosis?
Meiosis is basically when it's reduction division. So cells are dividing, but they're going in half.
The division of cells.
Mitosis. Oh.
You asked me what mitosis is?
Yeah, what's mitosis?
You don't know what I know what mitosis is?
It's close to meiosis.
Mitosis is the opposite of meiosis. No. Mitosis is when these cells come together. Oh, sorry, yo.
It's basically division, but it's like you're creating an exact identical part.
Yeah, same thing.
Exact, like the same thing.
Oh.
So meiosis is half, mitosis is the exact.
Yeah, exactly.
Clap it up, clap it up. A cell wall.
Yeah.
A cell wall is a wall that holds cells.
Mitochondria.
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 Mitochondria is within the body. Yeah. Okay, let me ask you a question. Go ahead, sit down.
That's how we do it.
Who was the first president of the United States? Wait, shut up. Who?
George Washington.
Yo, Chris, come ask him a U.S. question, bro.
How many oxtails are in one plate?
What?
Bro, why you always talking about fucking oxtails, bro?
How many states are in the U.S.? No, it's not. It's 40. It's 51 now.
Really?
51.
It's 51 now.
I got a question. How many, raise your hand, you call it out, I will send you back. How many stars are on the American, no. Yeah, how many stars are on the American flag? Okay, how many stripes are on the American flag? 6. I'm not gonna lie, there's 13 stripes on the American flag. You wanna know why? Because there was 13 colonies at first in America. Yeah. Some example of the colonies is like Boston, Massachusetts. So 13 stripes, 13 colonies, 50 states. Clap it up. Yeah, all right, come on, let's go to the field. Okay, so right now we're about to go to the track and field where everybody else is at. Yeah. Apparently school is over, but everybody waited for me to come. So does that make me a bad student?
No.
Wait, did I take an exam today?
No.
Oh, damn.
I'm still gonna play football.
I'll try. I got a meeting with Nike at 5. Yeah. Yeah, you know I'm a Nike athlete. You know I was in the NBA. You haven't been off your phone since I met you, bro. You know what that means, right?
That's right.
That means you're not a good friend, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna call you now.
So this is after school. This is a beautiful school, bro. Hey! Hey!
You saved me.
I save you?
Sign me.
Sign you? How? Are you hot? You hot? What is your name?
Dabira.
Say it again?
Dabira.
Give Dabira some space. Tell everybody your name.
My name is Dabira.
What you like to do?
I like to paint and do stuff.
What's your favorite food?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti?
Yes.
Oh, what's your favorite subject?
Math.
Maths?
Yes.
What's 2 plus 2?
4.
Ooh. What's 4 plus 4?
8.
8? Oh! It's so much people. I'm not gonna be able to play football.
Okay, now can you make a video saying, what's up, AZ2D?
What's up, Agent 2D? Agent 2D, don't play. She said, don't play. Get out. Bro, this school is literally so crazy. My next school I'm going to, India. No, I'm joking. It's cutting. I'm eating. So make sure y'all pose nice. Make sure y'all pose good. This is our class photo together, all right? Yeah. It's my first day.
That's just lit, I can't lie.
Oh, shit. Wakanda for life! If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe and everything. I love Nigeria. I love y'all so much, all right? I love everybody, and I'm going to see y'all next time. Yes, sir,
I appreciate all the love you show me throughout. I see. I'll be back soon. Like and subscribe. Bellingham versus Foden versus Ramsdale. England Ultimate Team 5-a-side.
He's just worried about getting decked. Did you get his reaction there? Phil's only got a left back and a centre half. Oh, that's so poor. That is poor. Bro, was that in between, be honest? What colour's the armband? 5 shots, 5 players. This is England Ultimate Team. Right, let's see who goes first. Jude first.
Jude.
Phil, I'm last. Well done, mate. Hello. Feels like it's a show that celebs go dating and now they sit in the cell.
I'm against Jude Bellingham, who plays for Real Madrid, and Phil Foden, who's number 10 at Man City. I just need to get cards.
You have a mix of goal scorers, technical ability, someone who can defend as well.
Get myself and build around it.
There's only 2 keepers up there.
Yeah, I know which one I'm going for. And it's not me or Jordan. It's Kyle Walker.
Why Kyle Walker?
He's part of the GK Union.
Probably say he walks, to be fair. If you have him in your team, I think no one's going to break you down. I think he can defend on himself. So if you have him in there, then I can pick some attacking players to go and score.
Why are we whispering? Because Jude and Phil are right there. I don't want to tell them what I want.
If I don't pick a keeper, I think Morts can probably do it both, to be fair, defending and be a keeper. So yeah, I'm looking to pick him.
I'm only messing. I think probably just go for one of the icons, Stevie or Rooney maybe, and then yeah, see how that goes. I'm going for anyone on that left side really. Ramos, Ashley Cole, H, Gerrard. H is obviously 90, and I don't know, maybe Rooney's one look good in the, I think it's top right corner. Ready? Oh my god.
Fire exit.
I can't do it without any pressure, man.
Someone in the middle line, I'm not sure. Towards the right, I'd say. I'll be happy with anyone in that line. Yeah, see who I pick. Hopefully my shooting's on point because it needs to be precise, and yeah, see who I pick. Yes! Get in there. Got sacked.
Sacks. I'm going for Kyle Walker.
Defo getting Bex.
I'll take Bex if it comes to it.
That's what I mean, mate. Rashi or no one.
Didn't get anyone.
Rashi, no? You didn't
He needs to get Steven Gerrard.
H is obviously 90, and I don't know, maybe.
Nah, wait, Harry Kane is 90 rated.
Top right corner, so. The old Ramos, he's pointing at himself behind the camera, that's why. There you go. Need a goalie, so yeah. Changed my whole mind. Ramos. I'm going for anywhere. I'm going for an English player.
Rio,
come here, son.
Ferdinand.
It's not a bad one, that, isn't it?
That's a good card, I can't lie.
Big H.
Harry Maguire. Can't defend your block. Harry Maguire.
Got defending now, so I'm happy with that.
That gap between Trent and Pix. Oh, it's real good.
That was Beckham.
Ah, this guy got Beckham.
I am more than happy with that.
Bellingham.
Nice.
That was definitely Pickford.
I know I can do a job in five-a-side, so that gives me a bit of confidence. So yeah, if I could try and get myself.
Bro, was that in between, be honest?
What colour's the armband?
Phil's only got a left back and a centre half.
Oh, that's so poor for me.
That is poor.
Come on, Phil. Oh, Ashley Cole is got a left back.
Where's B gonna play?
B's gonna have to play right back.
I'm meant to go higher. Too defensive here, isn't it?
Go anywhere. No Tomori, was that not a flick? Well, if people weren't missing all the time. Vic, come on then. I'm flying here, by the way. I've got a hell of a team. There you are, mate. Look, boss. Cheers, Phil.
Decent team, yeah. I like how he's got me in there as well. So yeah, he's got a very good team.
I reckon Phil will be good in net, weirdly, like, you know, just really active. Like, just jump around and that. I reckon he'd be decent in net, so.
Me as a good keeper. I don't know where he's got that from. He all the time. Yeah, I've never played in goal, never wanted to, so I'm not sure what G's talking about there. But I'm going for Wazza, I'm just going to go big.
God! Oh, he's just moaned about getting deck. Did you get his reaction there? He got deck and he went, oh my god.
I get another go. I got another goal! Thanks first!
Oi, honestly, my team is just defending. Going for a lucky 1-0.
Ian, right. There it is. Grealish!
Grealish.
Hello. Fancy seeing you here.
You know what would go really well in his team?
Rudy! Oh,
Nearly.
No!
That's it.
Look, he wants to give it him.
Phil!
He wants to give it him.
Phil!
Give one more.
Phil! I gotta go.
Quickly.
Rudy! Shearer! Oh, I've got the best team. Tamori, Golden Balls, captain. I've got Grealish and Rashford. Do what you want. Do what you want. Shearer up top, goal scorer. We're just going to score more goals than every other team. Simple as that. Shearer! You're telling me this team gets beat?
You went for Rooney as well.
Happy with that. Good team. Freedom. Have fun, do what you want. Lose it, win it back. Keep playing. Smiles.
I did want Kyle Walker because he was going to be an extra defender plus me goalie. So if I could have, I'd have swapped one of the left wingers, Jack or Rashid for Kyle, and that'd have been a real good team. But over that, I'm real happy. 5-a-side team, you'd be excited to watch that, wouldn't you?
Yes! Get in there. Needed that. About time. Needed a proper strike, you know what I mean? The team's a bit defensive.
You have a good team, I can't
It
lie.
wasn't a team I expected, to be honest. I said I wanted an attacking team. And it didn't go to plan, but you know, I have to work with what I've got. So I decided to play a defensive team that can sit in and hurt the team on the counter attack and maybe win 1-0. But we're not conceding, you know what I mean?
So basically, Jude is just massive time left.
Yeah, I was taking a shot. Next minute I've turned around and Jude's just disappeared. Don't know what happened to him.
Oh well.
Real Madrid or something, but editors will be busy. I'm going rush goalie. Anybody. Ease me legs. Does what he wants. Scores me goal. As long as I take care of big wing. Left back. Centre half.
I did say I wanted walks and you know, just hit sacks. So it is what it is, you know, I'll take sacks any day because he's a goal scorer, and in the end I needed a few of them because I was lacking them.
This one here, this is a problem.
Defending.
And he's not even here.
No one's beating us.
You had Saga in a 10.
Yeah.
Never happening.
Why not?
You're left back.
No.
He's going to raise
Should I aim? What should I do? I want to play some chess. One second.